point at me like I'm disrupting the shit. All right, well, welcome back everyone to the, I believe, 5th episode of the HyprActive podcast.
Yes,
I am your host, Ethan, also known as whatever the hell you want to call me. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm joined by the bros. I'm joined by the bros, starting with
Divine, aka Kid Veli.
Deshaun.
Moses, aka King Moses.
You know?
Yep.
Now we're back here, back at it. You just...
You know the water's good when you get that little
facts.
You
Big
get
facts,
that little
the condensation.
Condensation, yeah,
the
that's what I was
condensation.
looking for.
Yep.
You know that shit cold and nice.
Honestly, that does hit different though. Like if you had to compare it to like, let's say you had like a pitcher in your fridge or something full of water, compared to like bottled water that you had in your fridge or something like that, it is not.
I ain't gonna lie, the filtered water would be hitting.
Yeah,
facts.
well,
No,
it's true.
Nigga,
You're not wrong. It just depends on how cold it is. I feel like even if the cup had like the condensation on the outside, that shit still hits.
You think so? It's like the hits the
But
same.
the bottled water is just like chug.
I don't know about
You
that.
can't
Yeah,
really
but-
chug.
No. Wait, what?
First topic of the day, you know what I'm saying? What we gonna talk about? He said that hand gesture was crazy.
Okay.
I'm drinking a.
Bruh.
How you want it? Someone give me a straw. I can't touch this up. I guess.
No, you
Right?
can.
Like-
It's just, without the bottle, it just kind of nuts. Just
I
say
be
it, bro.
popping bottles. Like, dude, shut up. Anyways,
I
nah,
almost
let
broke
me
a
tell
counter
you.
with that.
Yeah, deadass. He almost broke the counter with that shit. Nah, but let me tell you this: the best water
Back at Texas.
is when you're running out or when you're playing outside and all that shit, and it's like hot as fuck, and you're sweating all that shit, and then you go to the hose, and it's for some reason like the coldest thing ever, bro. That shit used to hit different. I'm telling you.
Elementary school, like.
I was gonna say, what about like the fountain water? Like after everybody's running, everybody runs to the line.
Nah, I hated that shit because there'd be 1, 2, 3, like pat me all hard. I'm like, I can't even drink at that point. Like they just like hit me too damn hard, and then like push me off. Like
That's how it started.
damn.
I didn't have to ever deal with that shit. I remember that 1, 2, 3, say something for me. It's like, what do you mean save something?
There's enough for you.
Yeah,
bitch.
that
This
ass,
is life for us. Like, what am I
Yeah.
saving for you? And then they walk
I
up.
just got done playing soccer. I'm running back and forth in the field. I
Yeah,
better get some of
like-
these
And
goals.
then some weird ass kids put their mouth all up on that shit.
No, them niggas are
Literally,
crazy.
they said something. 1, 2, 3, say something for me. I'm like, fine. I guess I sidestep because I want more. So I'm gonna wait. All of a sudden, like,
Yeah, the whole mouth attaches on it like it's a fucking.
Yeah, like their lips wrap
Popsicle.
all around it. Like I'm like 1, 2. I'm like, come on, bro. As I keep going, I look at them like they look at me all crazy with their lips all on it. Like nigga, that shit pissed me off.
that's fucking crazy, bro.
Sorry.
That grinds my gears.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
my bad.
That's just as nasty. Anyways, we should start off with some fucking highlights of the week. Moses, we're gonna start on your end. We'll come this way.
Highlight of my week is I scored some interviews for my whole idea I got going. I want to get a part-time job, get some IT experience in, so that I can get into the bigger and better IT jobs. So
All right, so you're making moves.
yeah, I finally got 2 interviews, so I'm happy. Hopefully I do good in them. But I'm happy I even got word back because I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing it for a little bit. It's been a struggle, and even like my coworker, like me and him been doing that shit for a while, and he has not been finding anything. So it's hard. It's hard.
It. But hey, making strides, bro.
Hell yeah.
Good
Hell
shit.
yeah.
We're proud to see it.
Thank you.
Deshaun?
High of the week. I don't really. Nothing's really like hitting that crazy. I'd say like probably the most like enjoyable moment was the Fallout series that came out.
Oh, right, because they came out with like a TV show or something? What was it?
Yes, is a TV show on Prime. Amazon Prime, whatever, Prime Video. I'd say that's my highlight only because my expectations were low. It turns out to be really fucking good.
Okay.
And they released all the episodes right away, so I don't have to sit
That's
here and
heat.
wait weekly.
Right.
There's only 8 of them, but I was just like, whoa, wait a second. It made me start playing Fallout 4, and I've never played Fallout before.
Oh, so that was your reasoning for it?
Yes, because the show was really fucking good.
Okay.
So I'd say that's my high. Maybe like, I was like, oh shit, wait, the story's kind of crazy. The people kind of crazy. Let me see what's going on in the game scene.
Yeah.
Because I've never played it. And one of the biggest reasons is after I heard about it, but I wasn't really interested in it. 76 came out, and it was just a flop.
Yeah,
that-
I was scared to even touch Fallout because of how bad that game was.
everybody
Yeah,
was
that
on
game is just that ain't it. But all the other games, they good.
Yeah.
They cool.
So that's it. That's my highlight. The show was just beat all my expectations. And
That's cool. I didn't even know they came out with the show, to be honest with you. Until you said something. You said something like, And I found, like, literally just the next day I saw something on Twitter about it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
That's
good.
a thing now.
Yeah. I recommend it to anybody that has Amazon Prime, which damn near 80% of the world has it, so
Just about.
I know
Facts.
y'all can watch it for free, bro. Well, you know what I mean.
Close enough, you know.
Close enough, yeah. Still that $10.99, $12, whatever.
Yeah.
Good shit.
All
How
right.
about you?
All right, for me, fuck. For me, I would say, like, literally for, like, this past week, I've been sick. I've only just finally felt perfectly fine. Like, this is my first day of not being fucking sick. That's my high.
On a beautiful
That
day.
shit was so
On a
fucking
beautiful
annoying.
day.
On a beautiful day.
On a beautiful day, literally. Like,
You gonna say it for the
Beautiful day.
sunset?
Yeah.
I could see my own eyes.
My high of the week was a beautiful sunset.
Whatever, bro. Maybe
Unlucky.
you're having a rough
Trash.
week.
Unlucky.
Which, being sick this whole week was rough. So honestly,
Yeah.
if there was a sunset, I'd be like, yeah. That was like, you know what? Speaking of, not that long ago, it was sunny and raining, and it was beautiful, bro.
Okay, that shit was cool. I remember
see,
that. That was when I was getting off
That
of
was
work.
also a partial high, if I gotta be
Yeah.
honest. That shit was beautiful.
I like weather like that too, especially from away from the fucking snow, bruh. Like I'm over it.
True. I guess it's fair.
We barely got some, but I'm already over it. Can't skate, can't snowboard. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
give you a little snow
Get it
just
out.
to tease you.
Yeah,
but you
deadass.
still can't skate or snowboard.
Like, bro, get out of here.
He's just trying to give you some laughs, bro.
I guess, bro.
All right, Divine. What would you say?
I ain't gonna lie. This was a very mid-week. I didn't do
Mid-week?
anything. Yeah, I really
Respect.
didn't do anything at all. Just work and played games.
All
That
right.
was it.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. Did you make any like good progress
No.
in games or anything? No, you did not. Damn.
Unlucky.
Unlucky, really, bro.
So, I mean, yeah, it's just a midweek, normal week. Nothing really crazy that's going on.
All right.
Respect. Respect.
Hopefully next week something that will, bro.
Hell
Hopefully
yeah.
next week something will.
Uh,
Well,
I want to talk about something
off the bat.
off the bat.
Okay.
Yo.
J. Cole
Ooh, yeah,
and his apology.
Yep.
And this whole rap game and how it's
Yes.
just been. If you are a person that listens to hip hop at all, if you open your timeline, I know you guys have seen it.
Yeah.
All seen these disses between Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake. J. Cole dropped, which was really good. We
Heat.
talked about it last week.
Yup.
And yeah, like 2 days later, he apologized.
Was
Yeah.
that, not,
And
was
he
it?
actually deleted the song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw this
and-
morning.
and
It's
yes-
not there anymore.
Yesterday he
No, not
deleted
the
the
album,
song.
just the diss
The-
track
the-
song.
the
specifically.
7-minute
He
drill?
just,
Yup.
just deleted it.
Yup.
Damn.
Yup.
I didn't know he did that.
So I want to ask you guys. We'll start over here with Moses. How does that like? How does it make you feel? How do you see yourself listening to like J. Cole's music in the future? Does it change like your perspective of like? Because you know he'd be talking to shit and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm the best rapper alive. No one can top me."
Yeah.
But then turns around and apologizes for saying that he was a top dog when someone was trying to like
Yeah.
take his spot. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you feel about it? And like what do you see for his career, I guess, and how do you?
Okay. Okay. So first off, I'm a J. Cole fan. I'm not a stan. So when I be saying this, I'm not making up excuses for him or anything. This is just what I know of and everything. But I know he doesn't really get into beef and stuff like that. Now for this man to engage in it and then be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just fucking around. I didn't mean it. It's kind of goofy. Like, you should have just said something off rip if you're going to do some shit like that.
Or not say
instead
anything
of-
at all.
Yeah, or just not even say anything at all. Just write it out or, you know, like
Yeah.
this or that. But, I mean, like people are saying, like, I respect him, like, saying, you know, oh, yeah, he's the king and all that stuff. But I don't know. It's tough, but I'm not gonna alter the. It doesn't really alter the way I listen to his music. Now, if he says like I'm the king of rap and this and that and all that stuff, I might like chuckle a little bit, but I'm still gonna bang his music. Like his shit's hard, so.
Yeah, I think
my thing.
That's definitely an issue now. Is that he can't, in my opinion, he can't necessarily say he's the best, because he just proved that he isn't. He just said I can't be.
No, it's not.
He
even
can be
like that.
he can be up there, but he can't claim himself to be like
because he's still,
number one.
Yeah, because he's still top.
He's still up there. Like,
yeah, I'm not saying
you can't take away that he can't rap.
Like, can't. I'm not saying like he can't be like, oh yeah, I'm really fucking good and shit like that. I'm better than most of you. He can easily say that, but he definitely can no longer say that I am the best.
But even like, yeah, exactly. But even if he says the most of you, like people are still gonna laugh at him and be like, yeah. We know.
Yeah.
We know.
we do.
Yeah.
We know,
like. A lot of like hip hop like stans, let's just say like hip hop stans, like the people that only listen to hip hop really love like the competitive nature in it, and people just talking their shit all the time. So when they hear a diss track, I mean, not gonna lie, just like me, you, rest of us, we were hyped for the back and forth. We were gonna see the two top dogs that have been in the game for a while that done little subliminal, disses here and there, but like to actually go one-on-one. Bro.
Yeah.
Finally, let's see who actually can go crazy.
That would have been insane.
Yeah.
And for him to drop it, and we're like, yes. And then to apologize and backtrack and be like, nah, I don't want no beef. It's just yeah. It's like KSIB. That's just like, no way you just, my hip hop competitive nature, disappointed.
Yeah.
So now I'm wondering, because he said he was going to drop another thing sometime soon, didn't he? Like at the end, like that was at the end of 7 Minute Drill or something.
It's like Fall Off.
Yeah, Fall Off or something like that.
But he's been talking about that album forever.
For a while.
Like that's not
that was been talked about ever since like the off season album he dropped. That's been a while. It's been in the works for some time.
So I'm wondering what that's gonna include now. Like, what's that gonna be all about?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's
J. Cole
the
writes
same
fast
stuff.
and he updates his shit pretty fucking fast. So he definitely will probably have some more to say about the apology and whatnot and how he feels.
Yeah.
And like again, I understand it as a human being. I understand like if you felt like you were pressured into doing something you didn't want to do and you stood up as a man to like say, hey, I actually didn't want to do this. I just did it for y'all and I don't feel good about it. So I'm back like I get that as a human being.
Respect
it's just like
but
it sucks because it's just the hip hop thing. Like, again, it's a competitive nature, and if you want to talk your shit, back it up. And if you can't back it up,
don't talk
your whole like anything you were saying in the past just kind of sounds corny, just a little bit. Just like, yeah, you're the best, but not the best. Mm-hmm. You're good, but you just proved that you're not that good. You're not in it to win it. But again, as a human being, I think he's mentally above everybody else.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
No.
Yeah, 1,000%. Like I totally get it, and like I'm not mad at him. But also, sorry, side comment I wanted to say real quick. His past music, I don't really see that as altering my like how I look at it. His old music when he's like I'm the best and all that stuff, because I'm just thinking at that time, as he's like coming up, like he's just, because it's like leading up to the battle. That was the big battle. The nigga just said, "Oh yeah, my bad." Like he dropped or whatever.
Honestly,
so he just lost.
Lost.
If we're talking about the might delete later, like every song on that, I'm just like, because this wasn't a build up. Like that's how he actually feels.
Yeah.
That's how he like that. He doesn't want that competitive nature. You know what I mean? But like he talks like he's the best and wants people to try him.
I mean,
so then when someone tried him, he backed off like a scared dog, and I'm like,
yeah, that's true. But yet again, it is K-Dot out of all people.
Okay, I mean,
K-Dot.
the boogeyman.
Yeah, it's K-Dot, nigga. Did you not see the thing how he posted a song? How many years ago? Saying the exact date.
The Heart. If you've ever heard this song before, it's the Heart Part 4, not the Part 5.
Heart Part 4.
Bro, almost every line in that song, it just sounds like he predicted everything that was going to happen.
He did.
Even the day when he apologized was the same day he mentioned it in his song. He said, y'all got till April the 7th to, what did he say? To figure shit out or something, or to apologize. I don't know specifically what he said, but he's in that song. It was like 7 or 8 years ago. He mentioned on April 7th you have a specific day to get y'all shit together. That's what he said. Guess what day J. Cole apologized?
Was on the exact
day.
And everybody in the comments are now going back like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
And the thing is, he's like,
Kendrick,
I died, but this is my reincarnation. Yeah, like he talks about like how
I'm the greatest rapper alive. So damn great that I died. You're just hearing a paranormal vibe.
Nigga. Like, I'm listening to that shit, and it's like, I know it's coincidence, but like...
Who is Kendrick?
Yeah, like...
Who is Kendrick?
Bruh, I don't know.
That's
That shit's
kinda
kind of
scary,
crazy.
After that whole
bro.
thing, I started doing just a little digging on like Kendrick's like discography and kind of like understanding like what his music like truly means, a deeper meaning. And I watched like an hour and a half video about Damn and someone breaking it down per song and then doing the reverse order. And I was just like I understood it, but the more you realize it, the more like kind of scary almost. It's like,
Dude,
it's
telling
odd. It's very odd that like how well he puts it together and how foreseeing he is.
It's deep. It's deep shit. Like, you just listen to her shit, like, not thinking much, but, like,
It's
you really...
way deeper than that.
Yeah.
Like the album cover, his anything that a music video, anything that has anything to do with it. There's 101 Easter eggs. There's 101 deeper meanings that he specifically put in there that you wouldn't even tell, but it's all meant for him. And if y'all can figure it out, like every like the Damn album, when people found out you were supposed to play it backwards.
So, like,
you didn't know that, I'm assuming, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah. But the crazy part is both, however you play it, front or back, they both have it's a different story both ways. But it's the same songs. But when you play it backwards, it's like a different context.
See? So
it's
now,
crazy.
So
It's
now when
crazy.
you say,
I
K Dot, like, nigga, I understand Cole, it's K Dot, nigga. Like, I just be dropping music saying, oh, you a bitch, yada yada, yada yada, like, oh, that's cool. And then this nigga's making some reverse ass shit or about me, like exposing me. I'm like, I didn't even know that about myself. Like, crazy shit.
He's the Nardwuar of the rap community,
Yes,
bro.
yes.
It's
insane.
And he's silent.
The more the thing, and he's just silent
He's
too.
silent
The
about
more
it.
the things that come out, and like when people start beefing with him, and like you go back to what he said, it's just like, it's very strange. It's very strange. It gives me like, this might sound a little corny, but Attack on Titan's Eren Yeager, when he kissed the hand, he just like saw the future and knew exactly what he needed to do and say for
Maybe
the future to
Kendrick's
come
from the
true.
future, bro. Maybe he was the one that invented time travel.
He's always said like God speaks through him.
That is. He be saying that. That's what I'm saying. He's scary,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He always said like it's not him that's rapping, it's someone else.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's really fucking scary, bro.
But, anyways, back to the J. Cole thing. How do you feel about it? Do you don't care that much? Do you think he a bitch for it? Do you
Why you
think?
gotta emphasize the bitch person?
Well, I mean, I just
Bitch ass.
because some people are pissed at
Yeah,
J. Cole.
they
You know
are
what I mean?
ripping
Straight
I
him.
get both sides. I think in my perspective of just what J. Cole is, I think it's like he went way back with Kendrick.
Right.
You know, he's like he kind of technically put Kendrick on, I guess, in a way. Like they were like,
Yes, J. Cole helped him produce some songs, and he definitely, what's the word? Was kind of spreading the word, like, hey,
I like him.
cool,
Like,
he's good. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, for
so
sure.
I think he just didn't want to fight someone that he like personally really
Respect
knows,
him.
like,
Yeah.
and, like actually really respects it. You know what I mean? Because that's his guy. So I don't think I really look at J. Cole as like differently. I just be like,
Right.
he apologized. I mean, yeah, you probably shouldn't have dissed him in the first place, but.
Right.
Now that you're apologizing, I can't get your perspective. Like, you don't want to, like,
Yeah.
get things more personal.
Yeah.
Just because for the hip hop.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
no, when I really think about it now and everything, it's like you can tell that he does have like a deep connection with Kendrick and everything like that. So it really did not, like, I can see that it really did not sit right with him with that song. And apparently, I'm just not good at listening to shit, I guess, but people could tell that he didn't have his heart in it. in 7
people
minutes,
were saying that. It just seemed like he was just like...
it was not him. He was not really feeling that song. It's like, and he released it. I can tell that, like, you're going to feel regret over something like that. I can see why you wouldn't want that up. I can see why he would want to take that down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was all very, like... And it's funny, too. It's like, as much as they are, like, the top dogs at rapping, they're probably, like, the most, like, sensitive and vulnerable men when it comes to, like, releasing their feelings to their music. You know what I mean? So, like, when he released something and he doesn't sit right with him, like, that shit, I actually believe that shit actually, like, eats them.
Yeah, it did not sit right with him.
Yeah,
he said he lost sleep over it.
Yeah, he literally was saying, he was saying, like, everybody just pressured him into doing it. Everybody was asking and calling him up and texting him and this and that. Like, what are you going to do? Say something, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, you got to reply. So he just felt forced to do it. Yeah, like, he just... I mean, like, I understand. That's why I was saying, like, I'm not a stan. I'm not going to sit here and be like this and that. I love K-Dot, but I see his side. Yeah. I get it.
I just see the two sides...
It's us.
The same coin. Like, it's still J. Cole at the end of the day. He's still a really good rapper. Hip hop side of me, I'm disappointed because I wanted to hear the back and forth. I wanted to see it go to the top where it's just like each song gets crazier and crazier and then more bars, like just bar it out. But at the same time, the human being in me understands that at his position, it definitely can. If you let it go on too long, could fuck him up, you know what I mean? Yeah. Not to be like super dramatic, but like the fact that he caught it on that fast and like what was it, like 3 or 4 days later or something? I don't know if it was like a week. 2 days or something. Where he caught it that fast, where he felt like it just wasn't right for him. Like that just shows how mature he is.
True.
Yeah, no facts.
I'm too old for this shit, man.
Yeah, no big facts.
I ain't got time to be dealing with.
Yeah,
which is absolutely fair.
But also at the same time, people are saying he switched up because he went on the.
I wanted to touch on that really fast because we have been talking about this for a little
the
bit.
New Future and Metro album, they dropped their second album, and J. Cole is on that album.
Yep.
So they're the same people that diss Drake and J. Cole, and then J. Cole went on an album with them.
Huh.
I would like to say this. That song was made before any of this happened.
Exactly.
Okay.
So people, yes. There's a video of J. Cole talking about it like 2 or 3 months prior with working with Metro Boomin. So like, let's just get that out the way. That song has nothing to do with the Drake thing. It's just all the timing and everything is just really bad.
It just happened to align like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So I ain't gonna lie, I haven't even listened to that.
But if you know, then it's not really like that.
I haven't even listened to that whole shit. I heard it's ass, so I'm not even gonna bother listening to it. And it's
if you like melodic Future, then the album's for you. But if you prefer rapping, then just stick to the first album.
Yep. And then today, really fast. Then today, Drake dropped. And it's a leak. It's a leak.
Which you said he snapped.
I think it sounds pretty damn good.
People are saying it's AI, but like if you heard AI Drake compared to that, like I pray to God it wasn't AI because that is insane.
Facts. If this was
that's
AI,
way too close to Drake than I would like because you heard AI songs, you can tell it's fucking an AI
it's
cover.
Tough, though. Sometimes it is tough.
Sometimes AI.
But 4 minutes of how he did that with the flow switches, everything. That's insane.
Yeah. Them flow switches do. I don't know.
I'll play it again after we do the pod. But it's about like 4 minutes long, and he dissed. I was reading it. He dissed obviously Kendrick. He dissed Metro Boomin. Pretty sure he dissed Future. I don't know. Maybe he did.
Probably did.
Probably. He dissed The Weeknd. He dissed Rick Ross.
ASAP.
Rick Ross. What did Rick Ross do?
Rick Ross. So there was a thing going on Twitter where Metro Boomin said, "Pick a side and stay on it. We don't trust you." Yeah. And then like Rick Ross retweeted or something that said, "I picked this side" or something. So he's obviously agreeing with them and not fucking with Drake.
Yeah. He said, "Nigga, what is this? A 1v20?"
Oh yeah, he said a 20v1. I was like, "Damn, that is true." Like everybody's getting up on Drake, and he just said, "What is this? A 20v1?" I was like, "Okay."
His reply: "If this is, I hope this is real because if so, it's perfect. Yeah. Like, it's good. Perfect.
The beat is good. And if that's AI, that's scary because I've heard AI like songs, and you can clearly tell it's AI. Like the vocals just sound exactly right. They just got the tone of voice, but that right there, if that's AI, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
If that's AI,
you can't trust nothing.
No, you cannot.
Get that AI as a ghostwriter, my nigga.
No more. But I will say this. if you guys know who DJ Academics is,
Yes, sir.
he's a #1 Drake stan.
Yep.
The fact that he posted some stupid emoji with like Denzel Washington saying "boom," most likely that it's real because he has connects to talk to Drake personally.
Oh, so
this nigga's deep in that
He's
shit.
deep
Like
in
he has
he's a Drake
connections
stan.
and everything.
Well, he's just been a hip hop stan for the longest.
Yeah.
He's just the person that you go to for hip hop, but he's
Facts.
also can be very biased. So
Facts.
you just take his shit with a grain of salt.
Alrighty.
But it was clean.
So, Drake's finally putting his piece in if it's real, though.
If it's real, we just heard it before we turned on the cameras.
It's
Nice. It's nice.
clean. I'm gonna bump it on the way
I'll
home.
give it to Drake. The beat's nice. His flow and the things he's saying is pretty good.
Yeah.
If it's real, I'll give it to him. But now, I need Kendrick to drop
Yes.
instantly afterwards because
Yes.
that's the one I'm waiting for the most.
Please,
I need a
Kendrick.
4-minute song of Kendrick just going in.
Please, bruh. Please.
I wonder if Kendrick's gonna double down on Cole for apologizing or not. I
He
wonder how
pro-
that response gonna
I
be.
think he's gonna say something about it or whatever, but I
Is
don't
it gonna
think
be
he's
respectful,
gonna.
or do you think he's gonna clown on him for it?
He might clown on him a little bit, but I
Maybe.
mean,
But like in terms of like how mature they both are,
Yeah.
he might just respect it and not say anything at
I
all.
feel like he might respect it.
He's
I
that
feel
type
like
of
he
person that would just be like,
All right, whatever. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Cool.
But
I feel like the competitive side in him and everything. I feel like he might say something like jokingly or whatever, like clown on him a little
It's
bit,
true.
but it's not like rip him to shreds, like keep going at him or anything. Like he might like say
he's just
something like
one
a bar.
line
It's
or
like,
two of J.
yeah,
Cole, but
facts,
most of it's probably
facts.
just gonna be Drake.
Yup,
Well, it's gonna be
facts.
one line or two, but it's gonna mean like 10 different things.
I'm shit.
No, play
I'm
it-
telling you,
play it
I don't want
next
to
week.
go through
Yeah, literally.
because I could literally sit here and like tell you because there's so many breakdowns between his albums that I don't think you guys fully understand. That I just like the more I do research, the more I just like in awe.
The more you learn.
Yeah, like I knew, like again, damn, you're supposed to play it backwards, but the meaning between both of them were completely different. Sure, but I didn't know what the meaning really meant until the person was breaking down, and I was just like, bro.
Because once you hear it, you're like,
What?
that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And shit.
Damn.
All right, let's move on to the next topic. What do we got?
And that we will. Well, we got several, but I think with one, since we're already talking about some famous ass people, I
Yeah.
figured out that we might want to touch upon a little subject. What if everything in our lives goes according to plan and then some? You know what I mean? Like we get set up, and now we are on popularity terms of. I wouldn't say necessarily Kendrick or Drake or anything like that, but
Relevant.
like Berlin or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like
yeah, you
we're
got a
up there
following.
with Joe Iko, PG, Berlin,
Mhm.
Corey Kenshin, all that shit. How would you guys either feel about that, or what do you want your peak to be? Like how famous, quote unquote, would you want to be, or famous at all? You don't have to be, but like what would you want to be? Have your peak at? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Who wants to go first? 'Cause
I mean, famous. I mean,
You
it-
want to be famous?
I mean, I don't want to be like so famous, like Drake famous, where like the world.
Yeah, the world is just watching
Yeah,
you.
the world. Nah, you know what I mean. I'm more of like I have like a really strong fan base, 3-4 maybe million or whatever people. They know me. People see me on the internet. They see my face. They know who I am. You know what I mean. People want autographs and stuff like that. I think that's cool. I'm fine with just that. Wouldn't mind that at all. It wouldn't like
Okay.
affect me. It wouldn't just overwhelm me. Maybe I don't know, but I don't think I want to be like super duper famous.
To the put like Kanye or
yeah,
Drake
like
shit
where I
when
got
you go
like
outside.
paparazzis just all. Yeah, I don't want all
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
Which is understandable. Like you want to be able to live your life.
Yeah.
I feel like, for me, I want to be at the very like, if I were to be famous at all, I think internet famous is good enough. Just like everyone, like, just in general on social media and shit like that would know me. If I post, people are on this shit. But I can go out in public and not every single person is gonna be like,
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Right.
Like I can live a normal life. I can go out to eat. I can do all that shit and be fine. But I still have a following. I still have people who fucking wait for the next thing, basically.
Mhm.
That's what I would want, I feel like. Because just that recognition and to know that people feel that way about you is just kind of crazy to fantasize about in a way.
Right. I feel like the type of content you make or do online is the type of people that you attract. So like for example, you guys know Jinxie, he's the number one, but his community is very troll based.
Yeah.
That just sounds like a horrendous ordeal to deal with. You know what I mean? Just every day you're just getting people or speed fans like doxing left and right. It's just like Quesos is not that bad, but like same
thing. A little
thing.
more wholesome, but at the same time, like they're just
they're just fucking around the whole time.
Yeah, literally the whole time.
I would want a fan base if that ever became a thing, to be like more of like Berlin, Corey Kenshin, you know, like just the loyalty, understanding between like when us as people need breaks if needed be, or like who we are as people, like they understand that, they respect that.
They still see you as human.
Yes.
Not necessarily just like a content machine.
And there's always gonna be people out there that, you know, gonna have some weird like parasocial.
Yeah, I mean that's no matter what.
Yeah. But majority of the community, I would want that to be the thing. But in terms of like peak, I don't really have a peak. Like, of course, I don't want to be that famous, but again, at the same time,
if I become that famous,
yeah, I'm not really looking to become crazy big. I just want, if this stuff ever took off, I would want just people that understand us and fuck with us and show some love, I guess. I don't know.
Just like a really strong. You want a strong community.
I want a strong community, and then like
if you can create,
because it just motivates me, and I hope you guys as well. When people give us like positive feedback and stuff, and motivates me just to keep doing what we're doing, because I do actually enjoy doing this type of stuff. So when people got your back like that you don't even know, but just like the majority of the vote is just like, yeah, we love this shit. It's like, oh, okay, I'll keep doing it then, because I also love doing it.
Yeah, just like have one of those comments be like, oh, like I watched your video and it just made my day, like, you know, type shit.
Yeah,
like,
that shit
feel good.
Yeah, that shit makes me feel good every time. Yeah. So that's why it's a motivator to keep doing it and to keep pushing out bigger and better things, and you know, over time, well, we'll see where it takes us. But
facts.
Yeah,
facts. For me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to be famous.
You say that all the time.
It's because it's facts. I don't, because already off rip of being like a celebrity look-alike, having people like look at you and this and that, like it's cool at times, but nigga, when you're just not feeling it, or you know, you're just trying to get to point A to point B or this or that and not blah blah blah, like it's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. And like, imagine actually like having people really come up to me all the time, like, yo, how you doing, this and that and this and that. Like, I'll love the support, don't get me wrong, and whatever, but I'll be like a Duke Dennis in a way, like at the club with Divine. I was like, you know, like a little like a little cool thing, but then I just want to, you know, I'm gonna want to just go do my thing, you know.
Little side story just to put it in the context. We went to DreamCon about 2 years ago, and we were at like an after party club, and we saw Duke Dennis. He was walking back, and we saw him. He was walking towards us, so we stopped him to take a picture. Man, he looked so mad. He looked pissed. He didn't even say yes or no. He just shook his head, and then he got in a pose instantly. I was like, okay. I was trying to get my flash to work, but the flash wasn't working, so the picture's kind of shit. But yeah, we took a picture with Duke Dennis and Divine, and you know, dabbed him up, and he just left. He didn't say a single word. He just looked like he didn't want to be there. But,
facts.
I can see that. I could see that being the type.
Yeah.
If it got that big, you just want your peace and quiet.
Yeah, and then it's like for peak and everything. See, the thing is, for me, I don't like living poor or broke or anything. That shit sucks. You know, dealing with it growing up, you know, watching mom struggle, all that shit, like that shit's ass. So my peak and how I want to live life is like, I'm trying to grind to get money and like sit on it. I don't care for a peak with money, bro. I want that shit to grow. Yeah. I don't like that. That's just how I want. I'd rather have money and like live a calm life than be famous and, you know, live like a,
I mean, that's
whatever thing.
That's good, like aspiration or something like that. Like if you were to get famous, you want success more than fame is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny when you look at these other groups. There's always that one person that either barely posts, barely streams, barely does anything social, but like when they get in like the main group camera, like everybody just loves them to death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it wants to seem more, but like at the same time, like you just doing you know.
Yeah,
I think those people do.
Yeah,
and they get paid for it.
It's not like it's not like I hate this shit or whatever. Like I love doing it. Trust me. Like watch all the old videos. I'm always hyper and this and that all in the camera. Like I love just fucking around with friends and having a good time and having a cool community of just some cool ass people. That's definitely tight. But when it comes to like Drake level and this and that, like I gotta watch my back because of this, and I don't like. I live too paranoid, I ain't gonna lie. And it's not like I've been through some crazy ass shit, but it's just, enough to just make me like, yeah. So,
I mean, that's
stay safe. Yeah. That's all.
Which I can't imagine we're gonna hit those levels of fame and shit. Like, we're gonna be on it.
I hope not.
I can't imagine that would ever happen.
Facts.
I hope not. I do not. If we're gonna talk about like terms of like podcasts or YouTube famous, like I just don't want to be like Mr. Beast. Or those type of. That just sounds so stressful. I'm sorry.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
I mean,
bro.
it's a lot of pressure at that point.
Yeah.
It's not even.
I want to feel like what I'm doing is something I want to do, but then you guys also enjoy. Us just being us.
Facts.
I don't feel like I have to be what's the next trendy best thing.
You want to have a community that is here for the people, not here for the content necessarily. They want to see you do your thing, but they don't want to see like, oh, this specific
no matter
topic
what you're
trending
doing,
every day, all day.
no matter what you're doing, they're here for you.
Exactly. They fuck with you guys and your content.
Right. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Not the fucking trendy shit.
Little side thing when he said Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast said, I watched a little short. It could be, of him talking about it in a podcast. He said that, like, he just wanted to live a normal life and all that stuff. Like, he didn't have all this luxurious things and this and that. Like, he lived in a normal house and all this shit until it got broken into, I think, like, once or twice. And then he's like, well, then I had to, like, move into, like, a gated community, like, gated fence area, like, this and that and blah, 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 blah. Like, that shit just sucks. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, no matter how tight and cool you are and this and that, like, there's always going to be somebody trying to, do something.
There's always people with, like, bad
just gotta
intentions,
watch out, bro. Just gotta watch out. That's it. Just watch out. I'm sorry. I'm nervous for you.
I mean, I just wanted to bring that up mostly because, I don't know, it's just the future, things that could happen. You never know. I'm not saying that we're going to go anywhere crazy because we can't predict the future like that.
Yeah.
But like you even said, I like enjoying this too. I like everything about this. I'm proud of what we have going on right now, and I'm very excited, and I very much look forward to what we could produce in the future. And even like we were just talking earlier that we some ideas of just normal videos again, not even just the podcast, which once again I'm so fucking thankful that we managed to start this up and get it going. I would love to do that.
Hot Ones Part 2.
Like,
that'd be good.
I don't know why, bro. I
might try to get
down for trying hot sauce like that.
I might try to get Nate A back into it. It'd be pretty funny to get him.
That would be funny.
But just seeing how much we've like grown, just in terms of like viewership and the subscribers, is just in just a few weeks is actually insane. So I guess it is something to think about, like how far we can actually take this.
Mm-hmm. Like how far can we get this snowball going?
Yeah.
But it's just weird to think about, because once I say it all the time when we bring it up, every single time, literally. But like when we first did literally the first podcast, I'm like, we might get 50 views, we might do that, and I would have been super happy with that. And then all of a sudden,
600.
We're like up 600 right now, 600 something.
Yeah.
And that third one's about to hit 600.
That's
it's
crazy to me, and it just makes me so happy.
It's a lot
to see
of people
that.
watching.
Your shorts are got like 2K views, 4K views.
Exactly, bro. It's insane.
Really? Yeah.
Wait, what are y'all talking about?
He didn't know our third one was about to
I didn't know
600.
that.
Our second one's like 400. Our third one's like 600, and it's about to beat our first one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, y'all niggas are
we
weird,
had 10K
bro.
views.
That's crazy. Thank you so much.
In total of our channel, we hit a 10K view achievement, so it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's actually fucking nuts, bro.
I would like to say this, not to like flex or anything, but like no promotion. No promotion.
Yeah.
We just post. That's all we like. I'm not paying anybody. We're not paying TikTok. We're not paying Shorts, Reels, or YouTube. Any of that. We're just posting. Post on my Snap once in a while. and people just flock.
That's why it's just mind-boggling to us. That's why we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And this is most.
Where do they come from?
Because I keep forgetting to post on my socials about it.
Yeah.
I don't even use my socials like that. So even if I did, it's not gonna do shit. I'll be honest with you guys. But
it's still something.
It is still something, and I'm gonna do it eventually because I'll remember.
I felt like when we were posting more on our stories in the older videos, it was just like it was light and tready, like treading the waters. But now that we barely post about our stuff, all of a sudden it just blows the fuck up. Like we're just like, okay, I just have to close my eyes the whole time. Like, it's not how it works.
Right.
But yeah, it's I haven't checked in a few days, but it is crazy.
I almost feel like it's intention based, but not like purposefully. Because before, when we were doing the normal videos and stuff like that, our intentions kind of felt different. It felt not necessarily like, oh yeah, we're just doing whatever. No, we're doing things to kind of get people's attention and shit like that, to get them to look. But now we're just like, yeah, let's do this, and if it doesn't happen, or whatever. We have a vault. It's just going to be a vault at that point.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
we are content with that. And then somehow, some way, people caught on regardless.
Yeah.
And we weren't even like trying to do it like that.
That is a good point. We were just like,
we're
just gonna post them for shits and gigs.
Yeah.
Just to listen to ourselves.
If anything, we're posting for us.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is like,
we literally were.
Like,
Me and
20
Ethan,
years
the
from now, we
original
got kids
idea.
and shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's like, look,
Yeah.
this is what we were talking about back in the day type shit. But no,
We're
like,
thrilled
all of
we
a
were talking
sudden,
about that.
10,000 different people wanted to see what we had to talk about. I'm like, what
Which
the
we love you,
fuck?
bro.
yeah, I keep,
Thank you, bro.
literally, I keep
Please.
bringing it
Holla
up.
at me, bro.
We love all y'all.
Don't
We really
actually,
do
bro.
appreciate it. This makes me so goddamn happy. What did you say?
Don't worry about it, bro.
He's
He's gonna pull it back in the editing, bro. He's gonna make sure everyone hears.
Yeah, I'll turn it up. I'll turn your mic up specifically, bro.
Turn it off.
I think this can kind of go into another topic that I was just kind of curious to hear what you guys have to say about it. Because in a way, it has to do with fame, but not necessarily. It kind of depends on you as a person. But like, what are some goals, like life goals of you guys that you want to achieve? Or like, what are some dreams that you have that are in your vault that you want to let loose, you want to open up and kind of get traction on, you want to go for that? Like, what is
IT.
maybe even like a bucket list item or something like that?
Oh, Northern Lights. My only bucket list item that I have right now is to see the Northern Lights. I want to see that shit. And then the thing I want to blow up in, IT. I want to be the best. I want to get paid like it, live like a fucking king, and be able to take care of my family with all the whack-ass health problems that we have. Like, that shit sucks.
You gonna take care of me?
Nice.
Thank you, bro.
Dang.
Thank you, bro. Okay.
Some modest. Those are pretty modest
Yeah.
things to aim for, bro.
Thank you, Tim.
In terms of bucket lists,
It doesn't have to be bucket list necessarily. That's just like if it happens to be on the bucket list, and like is also a dream / aspiration.
I would like I'd say bucket list would just to visit like Japan, honestly. Any other countries besides here, I think international travel is something that I really want to do. In terms of like long-term goal, I want to own property. Like I want to own a house with land.
Tight.
Even though it'd be work, like I don't think we understand like you can't like find any more land. The land we have is what we have.
Facts.
So if you can own that shit over time,
It's
that
big.
shit's just gonna go up.
True.
It's big.
Inflation.
Yeah, I mean it is big. Like that's just the type of stuff that I want to get on. Is,
You guys
owning
have
property.
like more down to earth type of goals and stuff like that. Like
It's
these are
real.
like.
It's real goals, Twit. Because the life sucks, bro.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. I'm not at all. Like those are solid as fuck.
It doesn't suck. It's hard. That's what I meant to say. Life is hard.
Life
so
is
is,
hard.
it is.
So
have fun, but you know,
you gotta figure it
grind.
out sooner rather than later.
Work with what you got, kind of type.
Yep.
yeah,
And
Exactly.
then if you can't expand on it, you will.
you can make it out of anything, twin.
Yep.
Just work.
For me, I guess travel. For sure, I want to travel internationally and just more in general, see more of the United States and other countries and stuff. And then another one would be basketball related. I would like to play basketball overseas.
Hell
Overseas.
yes, bro.
Oh, shit.
I can
sick.
see him doing it too, bro. Hey, any recruiters, anybody, check this nigga out. Nigga, make a highlight tape. Check this nigga out on TikTok, whatever. Bro, he's
Oh, yeah, wanna tell where
clean.
you're at real quick?
He
He actually is
clean.
Don't
Please.
sleep on Divine's game.
I can see it. This nigga is going overseas. Just watch.
I just gotta work out more and just obviously improve in like more little things and stuff like. But
like more like just self-discipline on like staying on track on practicing and working, almost like a Kobe mentality.
Yeah, basically just like straight like that.
Yep.
And then another thing would be kind of what we're doing right now, just like social media building, kind of for the most part.
All right.
So those are my 3 things, and then owning a home and all that stuff would come with that.
Oh, yeah.
You know
I think in a way that's everyone's.
It's
deep down,
everyone's goal.
I wanna-
to own something.
I want to add on the social media thing. I also just more content putting out there. I think is something I also want. But that's like more like a bucket list and more so like a crazy goal.
Yeah.
It is nice though to see that my bucket list is, or that specific bucket is being filled more and more every time I post a video. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
that
know what
makes
you're
sense.
talking about.
That
Like
shit
your
cool.
cup's being filled in that
Yeah.
sense.
I guess another goal would be like really chefing it up.
Cooking?
Chefing it up. Like really, I can go into this kitchen right now and whip up the most craziest thing. It'd be fire.
I feel
I
that.
like
True.
the confidence on that. Hell yeah,
We
bro.
should buy
Oh,
some
yeah.
wings too. We finna look up some wing recipes.
When
You
you
want
guys
some?
gonna eat that shit?
You want some?
I'm not gonna answer that because I already know what you're gonna say. But when you guys gonna eat that shit, I'll just show up.
You
When
want
you guys
some?
gonna eat that shit?
Oh, you gonna show up?
Yeah, I'll just show up.
He gonna be outside.
Yeah, we ain't
I'll,
telling
set, I'll Assassin's Creed up this. this
He
shit
said
right
he
here.
Assassin's Creed
You
up
just see me?
here.
Ding ding ding. Like,
Land in the bushes down there. That's how you jump off my patio
right.
to get my chicken, bro. Come on.
That'd be wild.
Come on, bro.
You know, actually, I don't mind. We can try to make some work where you guys come over, hang out. Maybe like do like earlier before we start a pod. We have some food cooked up. We eat
Yeah,
real
that'd
quick.
be cool.
Yeah.
We can bring ingredients or help or whatnot.
We have a ton of chicken. We need to
Yeah, we
start
got a
eating
lot
it
of
up.
chicken.
So a lot of chicken.
Hey, start making it.
We got our freezer full of shit.
Yeah,
man.
tonight I'm making. I'm definitely gonna make that rice and chicken that we had.
Okay.
I just want to get that just because we have one more packet. We're
I'm
getting
glad.
sidetracked,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm glad you guys were talking about it on the pod.
Yeah,
nigga.
my-
It's
my-
like,
my- we're getting sidetracked.
Y'all are
Sidetracked.
just hungry, I think.
I am hungry. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm hungry as shit
No.
too, twin.
I had a bowl of cereal.
I woke up, took a shower,
You
drove
guys are
over here.
rude, bro.
Yeah, I mean, sleep
Sleep.
earlier next time. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I know. I should have. Them last finals games were useless, my nigga. I should have.
Yeah, it just
Oh,
pissed me
man.
off. That's all I did.
Yeah, did that ass.
I think coming back, for me, there's the 2 main ones I would say are one, us, and I mean I guess this is like a split off. It's like 1 but also 2. Is us growing a following and then keeping that, and then once we have a large enough following, kind of splitting that off into our own groups. So like we have our sections, but we also have the group section. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's something I would like to have at the end of whatever this may be.
Hell
or maybe
yeah.
become. 'Cause that's just gonna be cool as fuck. But within that, aside from that, I think another goal of mine in life at some point, some way, somehow, some form, is to get into music creation in general. Like I want to. I don't know why, but throughout my life, for whatever reason, I've always just had something in me that wants to do something with music. Now, how that is going to happen or what I'm going to do, I really don't know. But there's just something like in my soul that says this is meant for you and you're going to do something with this. But when that is or how I'm going to do it, I'm still trying to learn on that because, I don't know, because music speaks to me in a way that is astonishing because it's one of those things in life that can alter a person just from a song or two because it can change your whole mood.
Yeah.
It can change your outlook on things. It can do whatever the fuck. It can cheer you up. It can make you sad. Music can really touch a person
Yeah.
and shit. And I find that so cool, so amazing.
Right.
And I want to portray that. I want to be able to get that out too. But once again, like, it comes down to similar to how before we even started the pod, it came down to motivation. I didn't have the motivation to just start doing shit. And then one day I'm like, fuck it. Let's get this going. And then we did. Now we're here. So I'm like, well, fuck. I need to do that with music. How the fuck am I going to do that with music, though? Because for me, it's really hard to start something if I don't have anything to go off of.
Did you want to like start like a band, or you want to do like some solo instruments and stuff?
It's hard to say, because I'm interested in learning like all sorts of instruments. Like I want to learn how to. Well, first
there you go,
First
nigga.
and foremost, I want to learn how to fucking sing because I want to. That's something I really want to do is just fucking sing, rap, whatever the fuck.
Get in the
Mixture of
lab.
two.
Get in the lab.
Start spinning.
Like literally, that's your first step.
Yeah.
Is like what you say, singing or or you want to learn instruments.
That's it.
Nigga,
that's
go buy an
but that
instrument,
comes-
start learning.
That comes down to motivation for me though.
I
can't keep myself motivated
literally,
like that.
I got something for you. That could kind of help you.
What do you have? What might you have?
I bought something when me and Matthew were making music that was pretty expensive, but it's really nice. It's all the Siths in the world compiled into one CD.
The fuck?
Like over like 100,000.
Jesus, bro.
But that's not including like all very customizable, changing and everything. Like you can make whatever sound. Like there's plenty of sounds in that little disc I have that hasn't even been heard of yet. Because you can mix and match. You can rearrange.
Where the fuck did you get this from Kendrick?
Right?
Just doing some research. That plus like you can do like arcade plugins. That's what it's called, I think. Arcade. I used to do. Me and Matthew used to use that as well. It's really nice. I think just starting there, just like if you want to learn how to sing and stuff, I think that's fine. But if you want to like make the music as well,
Oh, I 100% do.
then like I would start by using FL Studio, stuff like that, and just start producing random shit. Just start playing around with it because there's no guide to it. Like yeah, you can look at videos how to use the website, but there's no guide to making music. That's all just like you said inside.
See, I understand that, but there's also the concept of like music theory and stuff, and I don't fully have my head wrapped around that either.
But you don't need to follow the concept.
I know you
This is
don't,
what
but it
I'll-
helps.
I'm telling you, learn piano. You have a piano thing.
I do.
Look up.
Oh.
There's hella lessons thing. Nigga, you got a car now. There's
True.
music stores. You can even like go get piano lessons because that would teach you the basics of music and it's like hand coordination and all that shit. Like it's super good, and that will like help you with other instruments, and that would make you learn music that way, which then would help you implement it in whatever way you want to use it. If you want to do FL Studio type shit, if you want to do band type shit, if you want to like a Mac Miller type thing, you know, like the nigga was a master
Miller
of all
like
trades.
that.
Like he did it all. Like
really did, bro.
It all started. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it probably started from piano because that's how a lot of musicians like start their journey.
Yeah.
It's big. It's big. I would start there. You have a keyboard.
I do.
I'm
And that
just
also
saying.
brings up just something real quick, just for you, Deshaun. That keyboard, it does not let me use it.
Oh well.
No,
Shit.
I have a different one that I
okay.
bought.
It does not let me
because
use
I can
it?
just dick around with that one. But yeah, the one that you had in your like room when you're at the one house still, for some reason, it like no matter what I did, even with the code or anything, it just will not let me use it. I can't even download the software for it. Like it like just does not want to work with anything.
Really? Because we never used it.
I don't know. It just refused.
Oh.
So I was meaning I forgot to bring it back. But I was gonna bring it back to you because I think maybe on your system it could maybe work because I think you at least logged on to shit
Maybe,
with.
but I
with your
don't remember
system.
ever activating anything from that keyboard because we never used it.
I don't know. It's basically just a brick for me though. It just doesn't want to work, which is really unfortunate, but it is what it is.
That's fair. I mean, you can just get a keyboard, and it literally all it is practice. And honestly, like, sure, there's a concept to music, and there's a order of things, but like, how do you think these people get to where they are? You think they just follow the rules like that?
I mean,
no.
You have a point. You have a point.
Not all of them, at least. There is some that like do it to make a hit and then be like a one-hit wonder.
They some corny ass niggas though.
But like to become a great artist, it just takes time, practice, and then
But at the same time, it's not even like about. This kind of coincides with the fame topic that we had before, but it's not like I'm trying to get big like that in terms of music.
You're
I
trying
just
to
want to be able to
understand
do what I feel like doing and like what I want to do, and I want to be able to get what I feel just out into audio.
it. Do
Exactly.
research.
That's all you have to do. You don't have to be doing it in order for someone else. You're just doing it because you want
Yeah,
to
do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motivation.
I don't know. I guess it's motivation and the fact that it's just daunting.
Yeah, you're
It's just difficult for me to get over the hurdle. That's
No, I feel
And
that.
and if you're busy, I mean, you can always just find like an hour or something of your time a day just to practice on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Just to practice your singing. You know, just set a timer, or if you don't want to set a timer, just kind of just do your own thing. And if you feel like you've done enough for the day, then boom, you did something. And then over time, because it's progress, and then when you see the progress getting better and better, it not only will it motivate you, but then eventually, like, you start putting it out.
Yeah.
Like, most people, they start with SoundCloud. I'm not going to call you, like, a SoundCloud rapper or anything, but, like, if you, like, were just playing, like, just a beat or something, and you want to post it somewhere, SoundCloud is probably one of the best places to do it, because they just do it for free.
Okay.
They do it on the spot. And then if you're confident, post more stuff, and then that's when you can gain a little traction. It's like, wait a second, I kind of like that. This is a cool beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's all, you just gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
And then motivation, I mean, to find that, I don't know, just listen to music. I mean, I'm sure you listen to music
I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm sure you listen to music every day. Like, if that doesn't motivate you, listen to or maybe have like a playlist that make you feel a certain way, or like makes you feel inspirational.
Like
or
you said, if you want to practice on your singing, like look up
Yeah.
artists that you know that can sing,
and start singing, nigga.
inspire you to maybe even
Fuck it.
sing along with them, and then like you practice on your own vocals.
Yeah.
You can also look up courses online for free. Like you don't have to do anything paid for
Facts.
it. But if you want to pay for it to like meet an IRL instructor, you can always do that. Like
Guitar Center.
it's
or
never
whatever,
too
like
late to
that.
do whatever the fuck you want.
Facts, bro.
That I know
Facts.
for sure. That I know for a
People
fact.
always
We
try
do
to
have
put it
time.
like, oh, you're too old for that bullshit. It's like, it's not
Nah.
true. You can do whatever you
Facts.
want, whenever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
also
best
a
part of
message-
being a human being.
Yeah, that's a message that a lot of people need to know as well, aside from just me. I need to realize that, yeah, I really just need to kind of get started on it, and I need to stop overthinking, like you said, because that's a crutch of mine. That's something I always kind of end up having happen to myself. Like, it even comes to, like, let's say something completely different, like ranked in games.
Yeah.
I don't play ranked because, like,
You get
not only
scared.
does it suck the fucking fun out of it, but two, because, like, I don't want to just, I don't know, it just feels, I'm going to get embarrassed, and I'm not going to actually be as good as I could be, or as I feel like I am. It's just...
The pressure gets to you.
Exactly. The
You
pressure
fold under
always gets to
pressure,
me.
nigga.
Yeah.
Every single time, bro.
You
Once-
just gotta do pressure. Sorry.
Once you just like, going back to the music thing, once you just like release and just be like, you know what?
Fuck it.
I actually don't care. Fuck you
No,
guys.
fuck-
I'm
facts.
doing my own thing.
No, it's facts.
Nah, I'll do my own thing.
Sorry. We can. No. Side comment real quick. That Miles Morales dude. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. I saw a video of him driving in a Lambo, no top, like custom wrapped in purple or whatever, and he's at a light, like all this stuff, and the guy's like, "Whoa, what are you doing for a living?" or whatever, like some, obviously
yeah.
he's making the video, and then he like looks at the guy or whatever. He's like, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing," and like takes off. And the caption was, "No way he bought a Lambo off of y'all donations or something like that." It's like, bro,
That's insane.
Yeah.
whoa, that is crazy.
Brody bought a Lambo for pretending to be an NPC.
But he said, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing." Like, start driving off. I'm like, ain't no way.
bro.
Now that's
But anyway, sorry. Back to what we were saying though.
But hold on, we can kind of connect it though, because he was getting bullied. People were telling him to get off the street, and
Yeah.
he was standing his ground, making money. Like, he didn't let anybody he didn't care who it was. He was always talking his shit. He didn't let anybody tell him to do anything different.
I understand that. I'm not sure I'm gonna take him as an inspiration. I'm not
No, that's facts.
I'm just
but
saying-
the
I'm
don't
just
give
saying-
a fuck mentality.
The mentality of him just
The
like
idea.
not caring at all what people think about him, because he
big.
knows that this is something he wants to do and he's making bread off of it,
It's big.
is something that you should like
And that's
at
not
least
even
take out of.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to like get money off of it either.
Well, no, we're not
You
even
don't
talking
need to
about
think about
any
it
of
like
that.
that.
We're
No,
just
yeah, I
saying
know,
like
I know.
That's
the mentality, like the just don't give a fuck. Like, you gotta bring that to like almost everything you do.
Okay.
You as a person shouldn't have to be worried about anybody online telling you how you should live your life.
Yes.
When we know damn well they're not living their lives they want to.
Yeah, cause nigga, they talk shit in the game.
That's-
What you suck at blah 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 blah. It's like, first off,
And then they
like,
go to bed and they're just thinking like, damn, I gotta get up for work tomorrow.
I gotta pay my
They're
bills.
on to the next
sad,
game. They do not care,
like,
bro.
No one cares.
Yeah,
truly.
like,
They're gonna forget about
Everyone
it
hear
in
this.
2
Everyone gotta
hours.
hear this.
it's just a don't give a fuck mentality.
Yeah,
I'm telling
like
you.
people that talk shit online like that live sadder lives than you.
I struggle with that same thing in Overwatch.
It's a lot of projecting. It's a lot of like they feel like you're doing something wrong because they know they're in the wrong for doing something that they're doing in their own life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they feel like they have to like say something about it to make them feel better that their life is better than yours. But as soon as they turn off that their phone and you sit there and think about it, they're just like, what am I doing?
Yeah,
you know,
I know,
when you're doing what you wanted to do, but
like
they're not doing what they want to do.
It's like all the rappers that be like saying like, oh, you're only in like Instagram, you only got Instagram money. Like, you know, people how they only flex like on Instagram, but in real life they don't actually.
They don't actually have that money.
Got that.
Yeah.
They don't have it like that.
They're
It's
called
like,
internet
nigga.
shooters.
Yeah, like bro.
No, like as in like internet shooters is like they will talk the most. At least from my perspective, I thought internet shooters just meant like you just point guns and shit and like you think you're hard online, but like you're not about it in IRL. You never are. You never will be, which is fine. But like we know, so stop pretending.
Yeah.
Stop acting like you
At that point
right now.
Yeah, exactly. Because
like,
it's
you're not.
corny, is what it is.
Yeah.
People are like, what the fuck are you doing?
So that's what we mean, like just having that don't give a fuck. Because trust me, that one comment they're gonna forget about the next day, and they're probably living a harder life than you are.
Or even
Just
not
move
even
on.
just that. It's just like they say that comment and they just move on, and it's like that's it. Like it's nothing to dawn on. Like he called me ass or this or that. Like bro, I'm sure half the people on the finals were calling me ass cheeks and everything, and I'll say the same fucking thing back to
you
them.
make that crazy ass play.
Yeah, but then I'll just you're like this nigga. See this nigga. Okay, like we don't even need to get on this dude. But
We've already talked about this.
that ass.
He's ass at the finals. Don't play with him.
Oh my
God.
god! Like dude.
Before the
Don't
pod
win your
even
game.
started,
Just don't win your game.
before the pod even started, these guys were going on like a complete rant about like 2 final matches they had last night. And that's just context. That's for context. That's why we're even bringing it up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. But I forgot what I was saying. That shit done pissed me off.
Yeah. Like I was saying, don't
care.
Do you, and if you want to post online for other people to experience it, whether they like it or don't, who cares? It's you being you, dog.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's not a message just for me. It's a message for everyone. Please listen to that.
Yeah.
And understand it. Take that
Fuck
to
'em.
heart.
What?
That ass, just fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Do your own thing.
The
Fuck
haters
'em.
are your biggest fan. Remember that, bro.
Throw up a middle finger, shrug your shoulders, say, who cares?
You know,
Keep
your
walking.
haters are your biggest fan. What the
I'm
fuck?
sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You
I
need
interrupted-
to leave.
He interrupted. He put his own hand in there like I was gonna
Yeah,
shake
like,
his.
what
I don't
Fuck.
know. Bro. Look. I sincerely
Like-
apologize.
What I've become.
It's the ADHD in me, bro. I saw your
it's
hand.
okay.
It's like,
Nah, I was dabbing him up and he tried to take his hand. He was trying to do the.
That's crazy.
Bro, get your hand out of
He
here. I
was
ain't
trying
touching
to, he
you.
was trying to do the gentleman part, bro.
He was trying to do the. But like that's not the combo. Like don't ever touch him like that.
He was trying to leave out the ghetto part, bro.
Okay,
The dab
bro.
up.
The dab up's the ghetto part.
Yeah.
Just the gentleman.
There's
Just the gentleman. Just the
There's
gentleman.
ghetto dabs.
Not
Oh,
the
I saw
gentleman
one.
dabs.
I saw one that I thought was really tough. It wasn't like a crazy like handshake. They did like they dabbed each other up, but then they did this.
wait, what?
Boom.
This.
Like they locked?
Yeah. So like they dabbed and then they gripped.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, when I saw that, it just remembered like brotherhood. I don't know. It just had like loyal, like
Yeah.
we're holding on
Depending
type
on it, that
shit.
could be
My
tough.
dog.
That could be tough.
It was just these four rappers, Coast Contra, if y'all ever heard of them. I saw them do it, and I was just like, ooh, that's kind of tough considering who they are. They just
Locked in.
yeah, exactly, like
Yeah,
locked
locked.
in. Like that handshake is just like it's almost like
I fuck with that.
kind of like Wakanda, almost like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is like locked in like
Wakanda.
that. I don't know.
Nah,
Because if someone's like falling from the edge, like you don't want to hold them like this.
Oh,
Yes,
I
you
see
hold
what
them
you're
like
talking
this,
about. Okay.
and you pull them up.
That's
type
like
shit.
These niggas
They
are
know you
deep
got
diving
them.
into a handshake. Like, bruh, it's a... When I'm dying, like I don't want you to grip onto my.
Bro, you gotta be
thingies.
introspective with that type of shit, bro.
Grip onto me, bro. Like
I just saw them dab, but I saw them do something. I was like, what are they doing? I went back and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, they locked in, bro. For real.
I feel that. No, I like it. I think that shit's tough.
That's not
Yeah,
what
I think that shit's tough. I think that shit's tough.
You don't do that to anybody. Exactly. That's my point.
All right.
So
But anyways, that was a random.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Well, to make things a little more lighthearted, I would say, instead of being so introspective and like really looking in, how about we just be stupid for a minute and think about, let's say you were in nature, anywhere in the world, depending on the scenario. What animals do you think you could take on in a fight? And to what level? What extent of animals could you take on in a fight?
any type with claws, I'm losing, bro. Because they scratch me once, like I'm going down, bro. Like,
cat, bro. You're saying I can't even win against
dude, when Egypt scratches my leg, I get pissed. I'm like, knock it off, dude. Like, get off.
He said anything with claws.
Yeah, like you imagine a big ass bear just whoosh with all the weight and power, nigga.
A bear is.
I take on a bear.
Different even from.
Yeah, this
no,
nigga. Just body slam.
You would fucking.
Yeah. I just like, you know, like if the bear's facing the other way, I just arm lock it like this. She's like this, and then I just jump back.
Hey, coming with RKO.
You're dreaming, bro. That is crazy. How are you gonna get a bear caught like that? First off,
because I got a bucket of honey in front of me, dog.
Where's the bucket?
I got the bucket. I put it out there as a trap. I'm sitting there like fucking Rambo and this bitch in the trees. I got the makeup lineup and everything. I jumped down.
What kind of bear are we even talking about?
Probably a cub, honestly.
Yeah, right. Then the mama.
Yeah, then the mama comes out of nowhere.
That's when you start booking it.
Yeah. Like, and this ain't no regular bear. The mom was like this.
Yeah, right.
Like squabble.
Yeah, they about to
yeah, it's starting to squabble now.
They about to fade.
Yeah, I probably only do it to a cub. That makes the most sense to me.
That's so crazy. I'm going after
no, wait, hold up. For this question, like, do we have our belongings? Like, what do I have with me? Like, can I have my compact with me?
No, this is just hands.
Most animals are gonna fuck you up, so I don't know. Like, realistically,
that's what I want to know. Like, what?
Like in Minnesota?
No, they said anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world. So like, it really could be just any animal in general, and you can be very specific if you want. Like, let's say you're back on the bear thing because you just happen to be insane enough to think you can fight a fucking bear. Maybe like a sun bear. I don't know how strong those ones are. They
bro.
No, I'm joking with a bear. That's crazy.
Nigga.
Like a snake, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, nigga, I don't even want to try with a snake.
Hell yeah.
A gardener snake, yeah. Anybody can win a gardener snake, nigga. Like,
good eats, bro.
You said good eats.
Put that bitch on the stick.
Yeah. Good eats, good eats. Hope Phantom doesn't come around. Like,
no tax, please. No tax.
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
If I had to put myself in a situation like, okay, so
koala.
The situation in general.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up.
The situation in general is that you are in. If you want to get weird with it, you can say you're in a domain right now, right? You're locked in there.
Domain.
You're in like a Mordekaiser Ultimate with one other animal. To what extent can you beat that? Like what?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
no. Okay, I low-key would wanna throw hands with a kangaroo, but like a baby one, because I know them niggas be like 6. Because them niggas be like 6 feet tall.
Kangaroo would.
Dude, they are buff, dude. Them niggas are crazy. So like, let me get like a little Tina squabble with. Let me throw my fade. Like, let me see if I can win. Cause them niggas be boxing it. Like what the fuck?
They really do be hitting though. They really
yeah.
Be then they put that tail up.
Yeah, like damn.
I'm trying to think like.
It's something
I feel
you have to think about.
No. You gotta give me more of a tighter circle than that, because honestly, like.
What do you mean?
Oh, you said bare hands. Okay, I was thinking like, can I have like a combat knife on me?
No, you are like fist fighting this thing.
Fist fighting this thing.
Like MMA rules, like
Rock
whatever you can, as you in yourself. How are you fighting this animal?
Bro, I mean,
there's
there's not many. There's a lot of big ass animals, and even if they're smaller,
I mean, I'm not saying anything crazy because, like, I know, like, any big cats out
Okay,
of the
you give me,
question, bears out of the
yeah,
question.
you give me an example.
Me?
Who would you fight?
I would want to say I'm kind of in the, like, I know it's not quite chimpanzees, but maybe, like, a step below that.
So, like, a small-ass monkey
some
type
form
beast?
of, not, like, tiny, but, like, some sort of primate. I feel like I could probably take. I know they're tough.
They swing,
I know they're
my
fucking
nigga.
crazy strong.
And they got reach.
That is the one thing they have advantage
And
of.
when you punch that nigga, they got thicker skull. They got thicker skulls, so you better
So you
choke that
talking
nigga
about
out.
like the monkeys that are in India that kind of just roam the streets and terrorize
Maybe,
people?
maybe.
The little
Okay,
ones?
them little shits, yeah.
Those,
Them
I'm
little
not gonna lie,
crazy.
those can catch a scratch.
Yeah,
like, you taking my burger out my hand?
Yeah. Yeah, nigga, I'm getting up for a fade, catch a
Because
fade.
even those guys can fuck you up. Because I heard that, I don't know if it was from you guys or someone, but apparently, like, even a monkey that size, like, took a chunk out of someone's head by biting them. They just ripped out some flesh.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, but like,
I believe
if
it.
I'm holding the monkey and he going crazy, like,
But, like,
what a monkey
what if
monkey
he-
noise
but-
make?
Yeah,
What kind of ad-libs do they be
Slam,
hitting, bro?
Ad-libs do they be hitting? It's
I
crazy.
don't
I just hold him up.
Momo!
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even think about that. I wasn't calling him a monkey. That wasn't like my intentions. I wasn't doing that. I was just thinking of some ad-libs.
Your phone's going on low battery.
Take off. What?
Your phone's just going on low battery.
Oh.
Just pointing that out. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, actually,
hard to say.
realistically, I'll probably box one, not a multitude of those monkeys, just the one. And I'll see. I'll probably get scratched up, but at the end of the day, if I get them on the floor, timber boot stomp. Yeah, I mean, you get the gooba stomp.
I really don't
I
know.
do a jump backflip like Mario.
Yeah,
see,
deadass.
if I knew more animals and shit like that, if
Yeah.
I knew of more existences and I can, like, really picture it, I would say that.
I feel like
Like, I'll
Minnesota's
be-
kind of lame when it comes to wildlife.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Like,
animals.
okay, how about this? If you walked into a zoo
Coyote?
in Minnesota,
Huh?
and
Coyote?
A
a
coyote?
coyote, maybe,
Did you scrap a coyote?
maybe.
Oh.
I think we could probably.
Because they're not as big as like wolves, but
they're
they're
not.
still kind of
Yeah,
annoying.
yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I
think we could
might,
definitely fight a
I might
coyote
try
for
that
sure.
maybe.
Yeah.
I think we have advantage on that one.
I don't know,
Anything.
but put a gun in my hand. I'm American.
Well,
I'll
that's just
blast that
different.
nigga.
That's not-
anything, then you win.
True.
Facts. No, that's facts. I mean, I don't know, bro. I watched a video of a moose that was like coming up on a guy, and he had like
Bro, moose are not something to fuck with.
yeah, facts. Cause he was snowmobiling or whatever, and the moose like came out of nowhere, and he was like, whoa, whoa, and he started chasing him, and then he was like, hey, and he pulled out his gun, and started shooting him. That nigga, like still running at him, eating them bullets, bro. Nigga got stomped on. You just see him in the video, like it looked like a video game cutscene, nigga. Ooh, like you hear him like moaning.
That's not
I'm
funny.
like,
That's not funny. That's crazy.
that nigga unloaded the clip.
Moose are
That nigga
not
click,
something
click.
to fuck with. They are
They are
basically
big.
walking tanks. Like
They are
they're
big.
just as strong as bears, if not stronger. I think.
Bears are probably stronger.
I don't know.
I was watching an RDC video
I think
of
they're
a bear
it's
getting
similar to
chased by a
strength.
moose. That nigga was running for his life.
Yeah, because they're not. They
shit's not antlers,
they're
though.
huge.
Yeah, no,
They're
they-
huge.
they
They're
big.
bigger than
They
cars.
I was
big.
gonna say, so there was, speaking of like bears and mooses and like which one's stronger, there was a book that we read, Hatchet. You guys remember? reading
yeah, Hatchet from
Yeah,
5th
sounds
grade.
familiar.
Yeah. So in the book, he got attacked by a moose.
Mm-hmm.
In the movie, they had to use a bear because a moose is too dangerous to train and have him get attacked. So they had to switch it up and use a bear
Shit.
for the scene.
Yeah, they're big, bro.
Because that's how. So I'm assuming that the moose is probably a little bit more scarier than
Because
the bear.
they're big. If you ever get a chance to see a moose in real life, that shit you don't want to be close to that at all. That thing,
Yeah.
it towers over. It's like I said, it is bigger than a car.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking giant.
I mean, I'll just tame it real quick.
Tame it. What kind of?
That World of Warcraft move?
You guys
Nigga
see
starts
Power World,
following
right?
me.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. You gotta beat the shit out
Ash
of it first.
catching.
How you gonna beat the shit
True.
out of a moose?
I mean, metal pipe, I guess. Get the kneecaps on.
like,
I mean,
like the nigga's like, the nigga's like barely alive. He's like, please leave me alone. I'm throwing the ball at him. like, fit in there.
But he gets healed in the ball, so.
yeah,
You know?
like just keep him in your inventory.
keep them in your
Type shit.
inventory is crazy.
Cool tame.
cool tame, bro.
Little calm tame.
Yeah, little calm tame.
How about
Look,
So
calm
slight.
tame. That's crazy.
After just shooting that nigga with a musket and trapping him in a ball, like, now he has a fight for me? That nigga probably hates me.
imagine that?
I got
like,
you, little bro.
Killed his
Using a fucking musket.
I like blasted this nigga's mom in front of him. I accidentally killed her and started capping him. Like, damn, I'll try this one next. Like,
Now, okay.
that's sad.
Speaking of muskets, I got a random question here.
Yeah.
Like, how would y'all feel about using like muskets and shit? Like, okay, besides being black, right? Let's put that aside because we know. How would you live your life if you were like in the 1800s?
The musket era?
Yeah, like besides being black, because we know
that's
that was not. You guys were not living.
I don't know if everybody, yeah, right. No, I don't know if everybody had muskets around like how we have guns around now.
That, like,
Yeah,
Well, I just felt like
guys
how
used
it
to
like
do that.
like.
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't that be
The
wouldn't that be
sawdust in
crazy to
there?
be in that army like
sawdust.
during like that Civil War?
Nigga, that shit would be so scary because they're like, hold, aim, fight. Like,
Yeah,
my
just
niggas
drop
are
it next to
getting
you.
blasted right by me. I'm like,
You gotta stand there like this.
yeah, I'm like
You
shaking.
do,
Like,
if you move any moment, the captain comes around.
yeah, like,
Yeah, that's just
that shit would suck. Get on one knee, Brad. You know how loud all them shits, like, I don't even know what's happening.
It's a
My
whole
ears
lot.
are
So
all...
what you mean the drummer boy said?
Yeah, nigga. As I'm running, like, trying to go all
You
fast.
want to be Nick Cannon so
gotta be
bad
the nigga
from
with the-
Yeah. You see me on the battlefield?
yeah, he gets in the middle. He gets in the middle of battlefield. He gets on one knee.
All right. Musket bullets fly by. Like, nigga.
He do a
Oh
slow mo
my
on the
God.
muskets. You just stop it with your thing and your stick. Like you are not Nick Cannon. Like
That shit would be so dope.
nah, I couldn't imagine living in that type of era, or like even a medieval times where they had like swords.
Them
Like,
shits.
can you imagine those
I'm not
fights?
gonna. No, that shit is scary. But like, as somebody who's living in a time like now, looking back, I'm like, that shit would be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Be a blacksmith.
Well, obviously,
Work
looking back,
that
yeah,
hoe.
we're gonna be like, damn, that seems wild. But in the moment,
just
In
talking
the
about,
moment, like that
If you were
shit
in
would
the
suck.
army and fighting, and like you're just standing
You know how
there
scary
in a
that
line with a
is?
shield and a
My
little
fault.
spear, and
Every-
you look in the distance and you see like these redcoats coming over the hill.
Yeah, and like all the gear and everything is so fucking heavy too, and you're just sitting there
You're
like
sweating your
nigga.
balls off. You gotta
Like-
sit there and fight this army when you know, as a front lineman, like you are not making it.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
that's really weird to think about. It's like right now, like our main concern and shit was people like with guns and shit. It's like we gotta worry about them. But back in the day, you gotta be worried about someone busting in your home with a fucking sword and like fucking chop you to bits. Like
That's a terrible
Oh, sorry.
way of fucking
Yeah.
dying.
that's horrible.
I don't know if
Just
I can
getting
say
like
that. You might want to
what
cut that
rips
out.
his face.
Could you?
No, I said because I was gonna say.
Yeah, cut that out.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
That is crazy.
that's what they did. Is
Well,
that
no,
not?
No, you're
They
right,
did.
you're
They
right,
definitely
you're right.
did.
Like, that's what they did,
definitely
and then-
did the R word.
Yes, they did the R word, and then they like slaughtered,
They just pillages-
slaughtered the
they just
men.
Yeah,
pillaged.
they killed the men, and then
Yeah,
obviously
They just pillaged
Yeah.
the villages. You know what I'm saying? And
Shit was
went
crazy.
Which is insane. Do you guys? No, this is a horrible question. But how long do you think you could survive in the Roman Coliseum?
I don't know. Bro.
If you're my opponent, all day.
Well, that's just unfair of a match.
This
That's
nigga.
not, that's not even fair.
But that's how they would be. Yeah, that's how they be. They're like, look at this pipsqueak fight against this nigga. Yeah, all the gear. You have like just a little
rolling.
sword. Yeah, like
That's an
ain't
actual
gonna
David versus Goliath.
that
shit, 'cause
shit was entertaining.
You're
literally just
confident.
I gotta stop laughing like that, but even just hearing like the story.
I
of
don't
you
even
in
speak.
You in a fucking pillow fight is dangerous, bro.
yeah, you with
So
the
you
pillow
with a
fight in
weapon?
5th grade, nigga. You said knocking Josh out, bro.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I did almost break his window. Well, not the window, but like the
curtains,
shades, but
yes.
Just like
Yeah,
You know them ghetto
literally,
ones around
loud as
basement
shit.
shit?
Yeah, loud as shit. I'm
This
like,
is not a fair
damn.
fight to begin with.
You know?
but that's how they do it.
That's how they
right,
did
that's
it. That's how they
They'll
did
they'll
it.
bring in like a great warrior that like everybody loves and cheers on, and they bring in these like either doped out or weak opponents, and it's just entertainment for the people.
Yeah.
out
They
there.
fight for their freedom.
Let's say they made
they're
the
just
fights
sitting
fair,
there.
though, or
You
more
said
fair.
what?
Let's say they made the it's not gonna be as accurate. But let's say
Okay,
they
so
made
like
the fights
me
more
versus
fair.
me type shit.
Yeah, like you're versus people who are more on your level. Like, how long do you think you could survive that?
I think for people, especially people like my size and everything, but even just people in general, I'm not as athletic as somebody that plays basketball like Divine every day, but I'm up there on the athletic scale, so I feel like I'll be okay for the most part. But I am kind of weak, not gonna lie. So
yeah, I'd say
I
I
don't
can
know.
carry the strength, but my stam is low, so probably.
If you don't get him out with the first few hits?
Yeah, probably be like the first like 10 or 15 minutes,
What
and
would
then
be your
I'll be
weapon?
gassed.
What are you choosing for weapons?
Weapon?
Mace.
nigga,
I
I'm
think you with a hammer, some sort of hammer type shit. Like
Really?
a mace. Yeah, like
I'd
you
probably
said.
just go with a longsword, honestly.
Really? No, I mean, hear me out.
Chainmail, longsword.
I
I'm
feel
definitely
like you
going
with a blunt
daggers.
weapon would be fucked because you could like get the power behind that. You have the strength to just really.
Oh, the
fucking,
blunt, like
yeah,
the
anything
blunt.
blunt with like a.
yeah,
heavy
you
top.
hitting a nigga in the head
You
with
would
a
destroy them. You would
You
flatten them with that shit. Like if you win with
nigga
a
out with a
downswing,
concussion.
It's
I guess it's true. I could probably get like some like mace type of weapon.
Yeah.
And they have like, maybe they don't have like plated armor. They have chainmail.
they're fucked.
You still gonna feel that in your gut.
You
little boy.
100% feel
Yeah.
that mail
Oh,
will
yeah.
protect your bones.
Fat.
That just-
Right,
He
you're
falls
breaking
over the
it.
ground. Ah!
Right?
He's like, do.
It's Moses up there.
You're right.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
We're so
using.
dumb. Like, what is this
Ego.
conversation?
Yeah, right.
Emo.
Nah, nigga, I'll be peacekeeper from For Honor. Nigga, I'll use two
I do see
daggers. You see me
I
going
see you
around?
being definitely like an assassin type.
Yup.
Like you would be using
Fuck
small
outta here.
weapons to be fast and shit.
You
Like, some
give me like the
forfeit.
spear type.
I actually agree with that.
He would
I
sit
actually
here like
agree with
this. He would sit like this with like a little shield. Be like,
Yo, it's really
think-
looking like our For Honor characters.
Kind
man.
of, yeah. In my opinion, I think I would like some sort of, not halberd, but something similar, like some sort of spear, but not necessarily like one with just a point. It'd have to be like a blade at the end.
Would you want a little shield too with
Maybe
it?
like a blade with a point.
Would you
A
want a little
shield is
shield?
maybe, but I
big
feel like
one or
I
a
need
little
the
one?
movement of both arms in order to really like.
but it's,
but
it's one of
a
those small
spear.
ones. It's
a
one of those
buckler?
small little.
Yeah, like
I
you
can
could
see
have a
myself
small
with a
one.
buckler
Yeah.
for sure. If I had a buckler, I would
Parry
want
a
like.
god.
Yeah, right.
Like it's fucking Elden Ring in this bitch.
Get a backstab on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a crit hit. Like, well, how about you? Like, what would you see yourself like if you were in an arena? What kind
would
of
you
gear
use?
would you be rocking with?
A
I
Glock?
can't- what do you guys think? Because I don't even.
A switchy? Like,
A switch?
It's a slingshot.
Just a mini Uzi.
Yeah, you imagine that shit.
I don't know, actually. I don't know. You guys have to give me an idea. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like
I
what
feel
do you
like
think?
you use like daggers, but I don't know.
I
It's
feel,
hard to say.
I'm not gonna lie, I could see you with like a one-handed sword. I don't know with a shield or not. I just feel like you would get good at like
throwables.
ting ting. Oh yeah,
Throwables?
maybe throwables.
So like
too.
you have the one-handed
Oh,
sword,
wait.
but it's like very like it's light, so it's I could see him doing the fucking emote where he flipping it all the time. But then you have like small like daggers, like poison tip
Maybe.
type shit.
I don't know. I see you as like a one-handed sword type dude, but like you have like
Like you would
decent
have like
armor.
you know the net thing or whatever, like the what was it called? The Bolaris or something.
Oh,
It's just,
yeah, like the net
rope with
shits.
like giant shits on it. I could see you with one of those with a sword, like just a normal, like.
I just see you
gladius type
cooking
shit.
niggas up with
you
the
would
sword,
throw
honestly.
that shit, catch him by the legs.
It's a one-handed sword.
Like, fuck him up right
Yeah.
after that. I can see that.
Like, just-
'Cause you got movement, you got speed.
I feel
Yeah,
like he
for
would be
sure.
versatile.
So you'd
like
be able
if
to
his
throw
sword
that,
dropped,
get
he
on
would be
them
able
on
to
that.
pick up a weapon from the ground and kind of still go.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
1000%, 1000%.
Yeah,
See,
he'd
I
be like
just feel like
adaptive type of.
I just feel like you would be like a stock knight ass nigga, like in the
in a way,
the thing.
but with like an
that'd be
extra
you.
like
Yeah, I
type
don't know.
shit, a utility.
I can see
I
that.
can see it though.
Yeah, no. When I think of
Medium
it that
build.
way, I can easily see
Medium
that.
build.
Medium build.
Honestly, if I had my build, I would say it would be light armor, not chainmail, but like just bits of plate in areas that I would need it. A buckler, like at first I would start with some sort of staff.
Nigga, you're saying all these like names.
Yeah,
What's a
because I
buckler?
like history, bro.
What's
My
a
fault.
buckler?
A buckler is a small shield that you would basically have like on your arm.
It's
Okay,
a
so
little
small
circle
shield,
shield.
small
Gladiator
shield. So
from For
yeah,
Honor?
just say small shield, twin.
It's called
Just
a
don't
buckler.
say.
It's
Okay, I
really
get
the
it, but just say buckler / small shield, like just for
My-
the retarded niggas.
My
You know what I'm
fault,
saying?
bro. My fault.
Go
Now we
ahead.
know, so now I don't need to.
Respect,
Oh
respect.
damn, he just. Now we know who you are.
Like just
Retarded.
end this. Come on.
Yeah,
Got it.
I mean, he just said it. It's like for the retarded ones. It's like, yeah, that's you, bro. Unlucky.
Just ask for
For Honor! Like, nigga, are we
Did
done
you
with this
play For
question?
Honor? How do you not know these weapons?
Because I'm not looking at it, look at this buckler I just got. Like, I'm like, oh, look at this small-ass shield I'm never gonna see, nigga. Like, I don't play this.
No one is even
Look at
saying
the
it like
buckler,
that.
look at the buckler he got. Like, I don't, small shield. Blood, look at the buckler. Yeah, like,
Like,
hey, bruv, look at the buckler here. Sorry, I'll stop teasing you, but like,
No, you're good.
it's like, damn, nigga.
I mean, the fact that he said that's how you sound like on the game, me personally, I don't take that. J. Cole, I want it back out like J. Cole did.
I let him say that because I know damn well that's not how I sound on the game. I'm not like that. I don't say that shit.
Because he doesn't play the game, and he's too afraid to play his mains, nigga. That's why.
Because I can't play Gladiator.
How
This
about
is some
we just
whack
settle
ass beef that I'm
in
trying to
one
start.
smash?
I'm the worst.
Yeah,
instigator
run
on the
smash. You're
planet.
completely off from the
Just run
side.
smash.
Yeah.
I mean, I win that.
Ooh, it's true. Ooh, run a fade on smash.
I win that.
He wins.
Look at him trying to pretend like he don't care when it's eating him alive.
I
right
won two games last time on your bitch ass.
But if we're talking
He said
about
it's
like,
that one time.
if we're playing with everyone, like I have my controllers and shit, and I'm playing at peak, there's no way you win. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
if you're playing at peak,
But he's not peak.
no, not right now.
He gave a
said
face.
he
He
fell
don't
off.
How are
believe it. He
you
don't
peak?
believe it.
How are
I'm
you
saying,
peak?
so me on Little Mac with my controller, I don't win that.
I mean, most of the time, yes, you will, but
Okay.
you're not at your peak right now.
I mean, you know
He
what?
fell off, man.
At the moment, I'll say because I don't have my controller, you're right.
Well, no, even if you had your controller, you're not at peak because you don't play. You don't play Little Mac that much. You don't play.
He's
You
pissing
don't
him
run
off.
with Little
He's
Mac
not
that
peak.
much.
He's
You
not peak
don't.
anymore.
Realistically,
All right, bro.
think about it. This nigga says, "All right, bro." He never plays his like mains like that because he's like,
you know why I don't do that?
know.
It's because I want everyone else to at least be able to play the fucking
That's
game.
what I say. That's what I do too. And these niggas are like, "So you're trolling. So you're
But that's the thing.
trolling."
But you gotta hear this though. Because I still do my thing
What have
even
you
when
done
I'm
to
off
him?
my main. I still do my thing.
Okay, I do too. Like, what are you?
done?
What?
You get clowned on all the time.
No, I don't. This nigga says I get clowned on when I accidentally kill myself off the edge. I get clowned
times in
on
a
for
row?
that. Okay.
In-game.
What? Yeah, in game.
Yeah, no, this is all
in-game.
in-game.
We're talking about Smash.
That's not getting clowned on. That's just me being a dumbass. No, but what I mean by peak, and don't get all offensive
What
when I
is
be
peak?
saying that.
Before I
Nigga,
say
when I
it.
say peak, that's like your best. So you have practice, you've been playing with them, like you're ready. You're
Technically, I've
really
never
ready.
even hit my peak then.
So why don't you? Okay, that's not true. That's not
absolutely
true.
true.
That's not true.
I've
That's
never
not true.
practiced.
That's not true.
Not a
That's
day in
not
my
true.
life if I practice like that.
Yeah, that's
dead serious.
Yeah, because you practice in game. I'm not saying you need to cook in the labs on the side in the training arenas, but like
That's what practice
you
would be
never consistently play Little Mac over and over and over and over and over again to
because
actually
I feel bad
like.
because I end up kicking everyone's ass, bro.
Nigga,
We play
even when we're
tournaments,
online,
I'm always
even
on
when
the
we're
line.
online, you're like, I don't know about this one. Like
The
you're like
online's
switching. You're
different
like, I
because
don't
we're going against
know.
Doc, and it's like I for some reason can't mentally play against Doc like that.
I'm
Because
just
he
like,
plays
bro,
some
just play your
Sephiroth.
main. I'm just like,
Like-
bro, just play your main. Just cook his ass.
But
Get
sometimes I
better.
don't even
Just-
feel like playing Lil Mac though. I want to play other.
That's
champs.
fine. No, I feel that. I feel that. That's
They're both washed.
That's why I have other characters too. But the thing is, when I play my
Fall
other
off.
characters and
Fall
everything,
off.
these niggas say I'm trolling the game.
You do though.
I don't. I try shit. That's not trolling.
Why try it on me, acting like
I try it
a
on
bottom-tier
everybody.
player?
I try it on everybody because you guys are good. Why am I gonna try it on a shitty ass player than try it against somebody that's good? Obviously, it's gonna get countered. I need to try it against real good opponents.
Well, I think,
so then it's
no,
like,
I
oh,
think There's a
okay.
misconception. I think it's because when we look at you playing, in your eyes, it's you trying it against us, and like we're good players and stuff. But when we watch you do it, we can see how obvious what you're going for is and everything.
Yes, that's fine. I don't
That's
care.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So that comes off as a
to
troll.
Us, yeah, to us it seems
we
like
can
you're.
see it.
Yeah, to us
Oh.
it feels like you're throwing and you're just treating this like it's whatever of a match.
No, like it's
Well, if
just
you
like
play
I'm
with someone
just.
that doesn't play that much, they're trying their heart out to try to win. Like, and you're doing something, like, we can tell if you're playing with any one of us, if we see you try to spam one move or do one combo, like, bro, it's a troll. Like,
I'm sorry. Then beat my ass for it. Then
You
just
do!
yeah, there you go. Then punish and win the game and move on. Like, why y'all like?
It's not fun for us.
Ain't
It's
even
not
it.
fun for
This
us,
ain't
then.
We
even
want
it.
you to like
Because we wanna
literally
play
try
at your best.
very,
Then play
very
at
best.
turn. Then play. Then when we're at tourneys, then I'll do
So
that.
you're saying tourneys is when you really
Yes, tourneys is when I lock in.
We
When
need to
has
do
there
more
not been a
tourneys.
time when there's a tourney that I don't lock in? Besides the time when I played against Connor.
See, that's different though.
That's different because it's Connor.
Yeah.
But like, when has there been a tourney when I'm playing against one of you guys, and I'm like, I was just fucking around the whole time, like I don't care and all that shit.
To be fair,
there's been multiple times.
Okay, there's probably been times where I say that, but like dead ass, like I don't mean that. I'm just butthurt that I lost.
No.
Finally, he admits it. I knew it.
That's tourneys.
He uses excuses and excuses, but in reality, he actually is
tourneys. Tourneys.
There's been at least 2 tourneys. I can't remember. I think you might have played Ike, maybe.
Okay, but that's Ike.
What was that supposed to mean?
Like,
what do you mean that's Ike?
Ike is 50-50. Ike is 50-50.
You get greedy is what it is.
That is exactly.
You let greed always take control over you when you're playing Ike, or now even Ganon. You get greedy as fuck.
Because I'm trying to learn. Because if just hear me out with how good I'm playing on stage. Imagine if I can spike y'all niggas on ease just like that with Ganon.
That would be nuts.
That would raise me above everybody like that.
Yeah, but you continuously trying to do that shit, it makes us like.
Well, because I gotta get practice. I gotta what's the point?
Well, no, that's the thing. You gotta weave it in with your normal play. You can't just solely do that one.
Because then we can see it.
No, I get that, but when I don't even have the timing and everything right, I don't even want to go through the motions. I want to just practice and make sure oh, this is the timing, this is when I need to hit, this is the animation against this character. And then, and then after that, then I'll smooth it in and other stuff. Like, I forgot who I was playing, but I did the choke slam thing, and I did it with them off the edge. I thought I won, but I didn't. That was you, or whatever. That was when I I start learning the choke slam in the air. Obviously, I missed a couple times, but then I got you with a combo. I did the thing, and then I did it.
But you don't want to do that regardless, no? Off the edge because it kills you first.
That's if I'm up a stock.
Yeah, if you're up a stock, you can easily.
Which I did that to somebody. It feels good.
You did?
Yeah.
I think that's just a you thing. Because for me, if I'm trying new tech and stuff, I'm gonna play the best I can as is, and I'll just play normally. And if I see an opportunity or an opening to try that new tech, I'll go for it. And if I fuck it up, I fuck it up. I have to recover from that. It is what it is. But if I get it, I get that shit, and it feels and looks good.
I feel that.
That's what I'm trying to say, you know? So
no, I definitely feel that.
It just feels weird to me specifically, I would say, when I see you doing it continuously.
Okay, when I spam it, I
don't know if it's going to land like that ever.
Sorry, I know, this is probably shit we don't need to talk about in the pod, but when I really be spamming it and everything, and then you guys pointed out, then I'll spam it even more just because it's trolly and everything, because it's funny, but...
That's just like with the D-Savage shit.
Yeah, that ass, like, nigga, I haven't listened to...
And this is why you fell off.
I haven't listened... Nigga says I fell off, but I was doing my fucking thing the last time we played. I don't even think I lost once.
Where's the proof?
What do you mean? Don't got
any. He's just talking out his ass at this point.
Oh, you can go back to the old videos of when I played DK, and I won in that Smash tourney. There's proof.
Yeah, but okay. If anything, he was washed ever since. That's when you knew
that
he was
washed. When Nick killed you. See, that's a prime example of what I'm talking about, nigga. You need a player.
That was
when Nick got you. Yeah,
that was purely me being stupid because I can't get around with Little Mac. I know what I have to do, but it's tough to do it because I have to come down directly above him. Little Mac can't do that though. He has no good aerials like that. Yeah. So when Kirby does that shit, Little Mac has no aerials, so all he can do is run at him. So I have to sit there, either wait out time, but we can't wait out time. It's infinite time, so I'm just like...
Yeah, you got cooked.
So I'm kind of fucking dead no matter what I do, and I just have to work around it. I have to figure a way around it, and plus my nerves are up. Pressure was on.
I could tell.
I threw is what I did.
Yeah, you threw.
You definitely did.
But if you run that back now, there's no way
The downfall of Nick. Or not Nick, sorry.
Ethan. Anyways,
you know?
I forgot what we were talking about before all that.
We just kind of...
We were talking about the nature stuff. And
we started
and then we started with medieval.
And then we said the final thing, and then I forgot, and then we talked about Smash because somebody said I was washed.
In general, we kind of stayed on topic, which is just fighting. You know, we went from fighting animals to fighting people, but in Roman times and shit, medieval times. And then we went to fighting people, fighting each other in games.
Yeah.
Right.
We're kind of all around the same thing, but that was fucking a roller coaster.
that was.
Shit. Is there anything else you guys feel like fighting topics or just anything in general?
No, I think I got it out. I think you're washed. I think Moses crazy. On the brink.
On the brink. It's crazy. Even though I just started playing Ganon, so
That's the downfall. That's the downfall.
What did J. Cole say?
What did J. Cole say?
He just getting started. But not about the.
I feel really whack about that. I don't ever want to do that shit again. I'm pretty sure.
That's what he said.
That is what he said.
That is what he said.
He's right.
This is the lamest shit I've ever done.
All
Is
right,
that the line you're talking about?
All right, so with that being said, at the end of the day, y'all niggas got something to say.
He tried to do that outro. That shit was so whack.
One thing real quick.
Oh, music of the day. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Song
You
of
go
the day.
and then song of the
Well, he was
day.
gonna say
and then-
something.
I was just gonna say something, just still relating to Smash in a way, just because I feel like I feel confident with it in my terms of ranking it.
Okay.
I think at the moment in our standing, I'm still at peak. I'm not peak. I'm top.
You're
I'm
at the
of
top.
chain.
Yes.
You're second.
Yep.
You guys are like neck and neck. And
No,
the thing
Doc is third.
Doc. Okay, that is true. Doc is third, but he plays some bullshit ass fucking characters.
Well, that's why he's trying to switch it up.
Is he?
Yeah.
Good shit. I guess then from down there, you guys would be like neck and neck and fourth, and you're starting to learn new people and shit. And learn new
Divine
tech.
is starting
so
to
you're,
get in his bag.
Deshaun, you should be starting to work. You should be
Badass.
sweating right
I ain't
now,
gonna
bro.
lie.
He's
Divine
catching up
started to
you.
get in his bag,
real
bro.
fucking fast.
Sweating is crazy.
You should
Nigga,
be,
wasn't
bro.
it close
Serious.
matches before?
That's what I'm saying.
The last thing I do is sweat when I play against Divine.
Ooh.
Okay. Like, there's so much talk.
Next
like,
tourney?
we just gotta get in the mix.
Next turn's gonna be nuts. Next turn's gonna be nuts. We
So
should record
basically
that shit.
making a new Smash Bro video? Is that what's
You
going
know, maybe.
Yo.
Gaming one? Gaming
Might have to. Might
Yeah,
have
we
to.
could actually. We
Yo,
actually
like,
could
what
do
is
that.
that?
We
We
should
could do
just
it,
get like a big ass
A
like
big ass tourney would
a
be
group
crazy.
would be
That'd
kind of
so
fun. That would be
That'd
fun.
be so fun. I'm gonna throw that. So
All right, that's just an idea, but don't steal our idea. Anyways,
Don't steal our idea.
Go ahead, Ethan.
No, I mean, I feel like I've said what I said. I feel like, you know, these guys are gonna have really good competitions and shit going further on,
Yeah.
and I'm excited to see y'all fight like that. But yeah, song of the day. Who's next?
It's Deshaun. Song of the day.
So much music, so much music.
So
I think
much
you should get
music.
something off the damn album. We was talking about it.
The damn album?
Mm. Nah, fuck that shit. No.
What did you say?
What did he say?
I mean, maybe, but like,
Something about K-Dot? I don't know. Maybe not that album specifically, but
Ooh, there's so much music.
a lot of songs
The
out
gears
right
are turning.
Honestly, let's just do the Heart Part 4 by Kendrick
The
Lamar.
hard part 4. Okay.
I know y'all might not have
Do
heard
that
it.
snippet or that.
I'd have to
crazy
listen
part?
to it. I
Of which one?
The that's
The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah that one.
Yeah. If y'all ever heard it, take a listen. It's actually insane. And later, I don't know, today maybe, I'll talk to you about like
The damn album.
the damn album and all the albums, like
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah, because that's interesting. It's
Or
really
just watch
cool.
the
It's
video,
juice.
right?
Because I know you're
Yeah,
like,
or,
you're
or
like,
watch a video too. Yeah.
you can watch a video, but it's
It's
like,
juice.
I watched a whole hour-and-a-half video if you're interested in watching that.
Yeah, I
But
don't know if I have the strength. to
knowing
get through
you,
an hour
probably
and a
not.
half.
I can give you a summary of what's going on. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Ethan, go ahead.
Anything else to close?
Nope.
Anything else? Anyone?
I think we're good.
We're good?
Okay.
Alrighty.
I think it's good.
Well, with that, thank you everyone for tuning in on the 5th episode of the HyprActive
I'm gonna flip
podcast.
them off again.
What'd you say?
Keep going, bro.
My fault. Now, please, once again, as always, remember, at the end of the day, we all got something to say, so you want to get down to it and just talk. Have a wonderful night, everyone.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. I ain't gonna lie to
Peace.
you. I'm like mad.
I need to stand up.
Fuck you, bitch. You flicking off my fans?
Fuck
you.
No way. I got
I've had enough. I put my foot on the gas, head on the floor, hopping out before the vehicle crash. I'm on the road, yelling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am the greatest rapper alive. So damn great, motherfucker, I've died. What you hearing now is a paranormal vibe. House on the hill, house on the beach, nigga. A condo in Compton, I'm still in reach, nigga. I'm fresh out the water.